What's going on? So looking at two trades this morning, Germany 40 and USD yen. So the Germany 40 one, basically what I'm looking at is a short to see how short we can go. Basically target one is basically let me just move that across over here where it's roughly around 2.6. Looking at it to potentially come down to 4.5 and be a little bit more aggressive, and then if we do follow through, ends up being quite a large trade. I don't anticipate it coming all the way down, back down here. I don't think that's the likely plan for this. I think more than likely we're probably going to be playing some sort of level of continuation. I think this is really more so the area that I'm looking to play it to. But then this is just, if it does commit, then at least I can just manage it accordingly. So that's basically the trade there. Go to the 4 hours, very simple. You can see that we basically had the continuation here. I was looking at a 1 hour entry, which also did shape up, but then coincidentally the 4 hour lined up at the same time. So then we had the 4 hour pin bar, and then we also had the 1 hour evening start, which was really nice. So as we can see, as we had the commitment, we broke that, and now we're just looking for shorts. Originally I was looking for an insurance entry, but as soon as we had the follow through on the hourly in combination with the 4 hour, I was like, okay, you know what, this is more than enough. So I was more than happy with the trade. So that's basically the trade idea for this. And then obviously with USD yen, if we go up to the daily, I am basically trading in a high risk area. So this trade is high risk naturally, but what we're looking at is obviously we have, this is an oval bit of a range. Within the range, if we go to the 4 hour, what we can see is there's the potential for this to now turn into a continuation into these areas here where we can retest that and then potentially break up higher, who knows, depending on how the DXY performs. With the DXY selling off, it does make this slightly higher risk because we are seeing price decline. However, price can pull back pretty sharp to the upside before it does continue to its way down. So as I'm looking at it on the 4 hour, I can see that, you know, we've basically created enough in terms of the structure to respect to go higher. Then I went into the 1 hour, and what I could see here is after we had a push away, we failed to create continuation here to go, which is borderline 50% of all of this. So then when I was looking at that a bit closer, I was like, well, what does this look like? Like it could be creating, and it looks like it could be creating a 1, 2, 3 back into this area to maybe extend a bit higher, then sell off. So I'm basically trying to look to take the long before I take the sell, and that's basically the game plan on here. So then when I was looking at the entry, this clear as day on the hourly, you can see that we did wash out there, and then as I just refined it a little bit closer on the 15, I then wanted to see what was actually happening here, and then we could see that we had a base forming here. We then broke through it, retraced through it. The optimal candle would have been here, but I did want to wait for a little bit more, and then we ended up pushing up higher, and then I was able to get involved here. So by doing that, obviously I did have to compensate with a larger stop. Again, at the end of the day, I'm very happy with that. Would I have done anything different? Maybe I would have made a little bit of a larger stop, then my risk reward would have been a lot less as well, but again, I would have had better protection. I was happy to take this trade because I am basically looking at it as a push up from here, and then basically making it smooth from here to the upside back up here. And then with that in mind, you know, I'm playing basically a 2.5 to 1 with the potential for it to potentially move up higher to a larger trade. So that's basically the trade idea behind this trade. And yeah, just those two trades right now. And yeah, I wasn't anticipating to take 2 trades to be there. I was actually anticipating to be a bit patient and wait for something a bit larger on the DXY related pairs, but sometimes these intraday trades shape up and you can take advantage of them. Also have to bear in mind we do have NFP today on Thursday, so if we are closing up closer to the news and this price hasn't moved away significantly, I will probably take a manual close, either in a loss or a small profit, just because I would want to avoid slippage. And yeah, that's basically it. So I hope you guys found some value in this, and I'll catch you guys in the recap.